Welcome to Just Astronaut Dream Story. So grab your popcorn and get ready for some excitement. After graduation, he filled out his first astronaut application, then rocketed to Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory to study laser beam. As a newcomer, he wasn't respected. The director dismissed him, colleagues snubbed him, and his office was a makeshift storage room. That rickety wooden decor made him feel like a roast chicken, and the flickering light bulb was giving him a workout. When he checked in at the front desk, they mistook him for the new janitor. The receptionist tossed him a keyring, told him to find things himself, and reminded him to restock toilet paper on the third floor. His daily grind was just printing documents for coworkers, while his grant-based dream was treated like a Joker crisis waiting. But his cousin Berto didn't think so. He still believed that Joss's dream was like a childhood toy just waiting to be realized one day. Berto hoped for a bright future for Joss, even if he had no idea how to get there himself. He felt proud about it, like holding a trophy, even if no one told him it wasn't enough. However, his father was indifferent, deeming his son's efforts futile sacrifices. Every time they drank, his dad brought up the topic, making Joss feel even more pressured, like he was chugging guilt juice. Okay, could we not bring this up during our drinks? Outside, the weight of his father's dreams was crushing. Inside, his mother's nagging about marriage was exhausting. She kept saying, "Hurry up and get married, or you'll be a lonely old soul." The next day, he unexpectedly found love with a lady named Adela who casually got rid of his junker car. The chance encounter they had on the farm seemed straight out of a TV drama. In that moment, the air crackled with chemistry, and the flames of love began to spread. With his enigmatic and mysterious temperament, Joss uttered the words "I love you" to her and eagerly anticipated her response. He didn't expect her two cousins stare upon entering, creating an awkward scene. As farm kids, they found they had zero conversation skills, and soon Adela's dad came home from work, demanding to supervise their dates. Love under surveillance. Sweet moments turned awkward real quick. Adela's mother had an idea. When Dad was out, she'd create opportunities for them to be alone. Without the watching eyes, they heated things up quickly, chatting about their future like they were dating on Mars. His girlfriend admitted her dream was to open a Mexican restaurant, while Joss felt like an alien had kidnapped his secret astronaut ambition. When he offered a faint smile, she then realized he was truly serious. This dream had turned into a reality. Eventually, they waltzed into marital bliss, surrounded by laughter from family and friends. After tying the knot, they had a bunch of adorable kids, living happily like throwing a party on the farm. Luck was on their side. Joss's work took a turn when he stumbled upon a day to air during his printing duties. With his keys in hand, he opened the door to the laser lab, feeling like he'd just stepped into the future. He operated the machines, read the data, and spit out pages of research like he was a mad scientist. This discovery earned him the boss approval, leading to promotions where he taught others the sky was the limit. Plus, the boss decided to send him to a new project in Siberia, claiming it would be a bonus for his astronaut application. However, excited Joss found his wife frowning and 6 rejected apps on the table when he got home. He hid his astronaut applications for 6 years, which she saw as mistrust. She also mentioned that he forgot to go with her to check out a property today, making her feel like he didn't care about her dreams. This was the first crack in their trusting relationship, leaving her frustrated, so she went to vent to Berto. Berto urged her to appreciate what she had like. You've got a beautiful family, and she loves you, plus. Put your dad aside, you don't actually want much. That hit her like a light bulb moment, so she rushed back to apologize to her wife, who asked how important that dream was, and she said she worked for it every single moment. Upon learning of her husband's steadfast dream pursuit, she tapped their savings to support it. She jumped into relevant training, like flying lessons, because astronauts need 800 hours of flight time. Plus, there were triathlons, because rock-solid fitness is a prerequisite for being an astronaut. Deep sea diving was also on the syllabus because it simulates the weightlessness of space. Every drop of sweat paved the way for her dream, and nothing could cover up that shining ambition. And so, she kept grinding for 6 years, learning Russian on her own and participating in the Siberian projects that, encouraged by her wife, she personally delivered her application to NASA for the 12th time. The space director lamented, "You're completely wasting your plane ticket," but just confidently declared it was the best application had ever submitted, like a pro. I'm a pilot now with 800 hours of flight time, and I've got my diving certificate. I just participated in a flying event in Sailcard, and I can even speak Chinese. I've applied 12 times. Yes, sir, I've lost it every time, but I'm still here waiting.